At moments like this, I wish that the dragon never came to me. I wish that the dragon never opened my eyes, to be very honest. I wished to be normal like everyone else. Not to be like this freaky guy who can see and feel dragons. And not only that, with the message that I always say to you. The path that I take as well. That even people on the dragon's path has to choose what a dragon actually is. Is the dragon this mindless beast, Game of Thrones, to ride on, to destroy everything, eat everything that they come across? Or is the dragon a divine, wise, ancient, one with nature, one with all of the elements? What is the dragon? Because both of them are dragons that are seen by humanity. But I can see that a lot of people on the dragon's path follow their dragon as this mindless being who eats everything. But that is not the dragon that I'm talking about, my brothers and sisters. I'm talking about this wise, ancient being. The being that is so connected to nature and so connected to you. This is the dragon that I'm talking about. And this is the dragon that said to me to be good for everything, to be good for life. And even people arguing all the time that I should stay out of it. Of course, every path is different, every circle is different, but I know who dragons are. Wise ancient beings who wouldn't agree at all for you to go and get a Big Mac. Not at all. No. That is not who dragons are. Dragons are guardians. And what are those things doing? They are destroying nature. They are destroying this earth. They are destroying Tiamat, and they are destroying the dragon goddess. Everything that is alive. That is why I do not agree with a Big Mac. That is why I do not agree to go to a store and choose for violence for the most innocent ones. And that is the reason, because I have so many people against me. So many who hate me, also on the dragon's path. Also there, people waiting for me before my house, ready to beat me into pieces. I mean, I have to defend myself all the time for spreading this message of love and connection, and also to say who the real dragon is. Not these mindless Game of Thrones beasts, but really intelligent, wise beings. That is indeed not a human being. I'm sure of it. And that is also the reason. If the dragon would return, if the dragon would be here, the dragon would be in constant danger, because the dragon are animals. That is the reason also why I defend animals. I would always defend animals. Of course, sometimes I'm not able to, but whenever I can, I will defend those who cannot defend themselves against this horrible race that is being called humanity. That is why I sometimes say it's so painful to see them, to see who they are. It is so painful to see my own face in the mirror. And that is why I'm sometimes here, to be alone in this forest, just to think, just to be alone. Because this draconic message, it's not well received with everyone. Stay out of my path, I do whatever I want. For a long time, I said to myself, my dragon said this, my dragon said that. No, I couldn't hear my dragon. My human voice was louder to say that. And I hear this all the time from brothers and sisters. My dragon said this and that I don't believe. Because the dragon is much more wiser than that. That you have to focus yourself. Who is actually talking? Who's talking to you? Because your human voice don't want to hear the dragon wisdom. Don't want to hear it at all. The dragon will always speak for nature. Will always speak for respect. The dragon is better than a human. That is why sometimes people say, don't pretend like you're better. Well, actually, I'm following something that is better than a human. And all of the lessons that I have, all of the things that I have to learn, comes from something that is better than a human. I'm sorry if you think that I'm better than a human. I don't want to see myself this way. But I see myself as a follower of the dragon. And I see myself that I have to speak up for this. I have to speak up for the dragon, but I also have to speak up for the message they have to tell us. Not only for people on the dragon's path, for the entire world. That we have to respect all life. That we don't have to go to a McDonald's and have a burger and say, it's necessary. No, it's not necessary. That is not needed. That only destroys. And that is what a dragon is. They are guardians. They are protectors. That is what people forget about dragons. Dragons are protectors. Ancient, wise beings that are one with nature. That are one with balance and everything. The version of the dragon that most people see is the version of George and the Dragon. The one that eats humans. Made by Catholics. Made by Christians. To demonize the dragon. Because there was once a moment as well, once this story was told, in a big city. They said, there is a dragon outside our city. He's going to eat us all. And everyone, oh no, like St. George and the Dragon. Everyone, that is demonization. And a lot of people of the dragon's path also have this version of the dragon inside of their mind. I try to say, this is not the dragon. Dragons don't even eat meat. They don't even do that anymore. Unless it's to protect themselves with. Unless it's to survive. Here on this earth, they had to. They have no choice. But where they are now, they are not. They are not. And we are only following their wisdom. And that is why it hurts so much to see how humans are. I care for the littlest of creatures. I care for an ant, a spider. I care for everything that is crawling on these trees. I care for all of them. While I see that people say, even in memes they say, I'm a vegan and says non-dragon ever. Oh my goddess. No, it's not funny at all. And that is why I say, my Lord, my dragon, why have you opened my eyes? I don't want to see it. It hurts like hell to see all of this. To be alone in this world. To be alone, speaking up against walls. Even if I just can reach out for just a little bit of people who are triggered by this, by the dragon, by doing good, by not harming, not killing, being one with nature. That would be amazing, my brothers and sisters. But yeah, all of the return of the negative energy, oh my goddess, I have to say I'm at a low point right now, very low. People try to attack me all the time. And when I say this to followers of the dragon, be nice for animals, be nice, because one day the dragon might be an animal. And on which side will you stand? The dragon slayer or the one who will stand before the dragon, ready to fight against this cruelty?